Chris Martin's extreme diet, which consists of just one meal a day, has been slammed by expert nutritionists. The Coldplay frontman, 46, has admitted to eating just one meal a day after becoming jealous of Bruce Springsteen's physique. Award-winning singer Chris changed his eating habits when he noticed the American singer, 73, looked even more in shape than himself. Chris, who is a father of two, became inspired by Springsteen after having lunch with the Born to Run legend. The Yellow hitmaker noticed Bruce only eating once whilst he went over to his Philadelphia home for lunch. "I actually don't have dinner anymore. I stop eating at 4 p.m., and I learned that from having lunch with Bruce Springsteen," Chris revealed. Speaking on an episode of Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, he continued, "I was lucky enough to go over there to lunch the day after we played Philadelphia last year. I was on a really strict diet anyway. But I was like, Bruce looks even more in shape than me," and Patty, Springsteen's wife, said he's only eating one meal a day. "I was like, well, there we go. That's my next challenge." Following Chris' eating habits confession, and the backlash that followed, Abigail Roberts, a nutritionist at Bulk.com, has now urged fans against following Chris' strict diet regime, explaining that it could be potentially worryingly unhealthy. Eating just one meal per day can be considered an extreme form of intermittent fasting. Unless the meal contains all the necessary nutrients and calories required by the body, it's unlikely to be a healthy approach to eating, especially if done over a long period, the food expert told. Research has shown that consuming only one meal a day can lead to inadequate nutrient intake, causing deficiencies that may lead to various health problems such as fatigue, weakened immunity, and impaired cognitive function. Additionally, eating one meal per day may increase the risk of binge eating during that meal, causing digestive discomfort such as bloating and constipation. Furthermore, some studies suggest that intermittent fasting can disrupt the body's circadian rhythm and negatively affect sleep patterns, which can lead to physical and mental health problems. Further explaining the negative effects of intermittent fasting, the nutritionist added, "While intermittent fasting has shown to have benefits for some people, it's essential to be cautious and informed about its potential risks. If choosing to eat one meal per day, it's crucial to ensure that it provides all the necessary nutrients and calories needed by the body to function properly. Ultimately, it's recommended to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any significant changes to your eating habits." The pressure to adhere to such eating patterns, often promoted by toxic diet culture, can create feelings of shame, guilt, and general anxiety around food. These negative emotions can potentially contribute to the development of disordered eating patterns, such as binge eating and obsessive thoughts around food. The rigid and inflexible nature of such eating patterns make it very challenging to maintain a healthy relationship with food and can lead to a preoccupation with weight loss or body image. Although some individuals may find success with this way of eating, it is crucial to consider any history of disordered eating and calorie restriction. Such individuals may be at a heightened risk of redeveloping disordered eating patterns, and it's important to approach any dietary changes with careful consideration. Ultimately, it's key to prioritize health and well-being by adopting a balanced and sustainable approach to eating habits. For help and support on eating disorders, contact Beat Eating Disorders on 0808 801 0677.